What's going on, everyone? I hope you're all doing well, and welcome to our Christmas taste test. What do you want? Are you wanting to do one on some of this? Are you? Snowball from a gift I'd gotten at Christmas from our good friend Chef V Prospecting, and he sent me a box of the Melinda's Pepper Challenge sauces, 6 levels of flavorful heat sauce made with chili peppers that range from 5,000 Scoville units to 2 million. So yeah, we've got the whole variety here. Actually, that goes like that and like that. Starting with our jalapeno, then we go with a cayenne. We've got the triple extra hot habanero. Then you got the red Savina, and then your ghost pepper sauce, and then finally the scorpion Trinidad mumbo whatever the scorpion sauce, and that's the 2 million range there. So yeah, very interesting array. But yeah, these are really cool. Each bottle has its own little focus there. It has a little entry on them saying you want fire. That's easy. Anyone can strike a match, but few can strike balance. A balance where heat and flavor find themselves on equal footing. At Melinda's, we pride ourselves on striking the perfect balance in every sauce we make. Get ready to set your mouth on flavor. And then you see Melinda's jalapeno is the true classic, smooth, mild, and what is it? Packed with tangy jalapenos, made the Melinda's way with whole, fresh ingredients and the best jalapeno peppers on the planet for people who care about those kinds of things. It's the perfect green sauce for Mexican, Southwestern, Tex-Mex, and on practically anything. And interestingly enough, the jalapeno, they've got your list of ingredients there, but you see it's a product of Colombia, imported and distributed out of Irving, Texas. That's where I lived. My grandmother was there, so I was there all my life, but I was living there before I moved here last. So that's a pretty cool connection there for that. And then one of my favorite peppers of all time is the basic for some heat and flavor was the Louisiana cayennes. Again, this sauce, these peppers probably come not far within an hour of me, near where the Tabasco plant is, where they grow the hottest peppers. And again, it has the same little opening at the front. This one talks about Melinda's Louisiana Red Cayenne, made with fresh red hot peppers, vinegar, and salt. The taste is tangy, moderately hot, with which and lingers on the tongue. Simplicity at its finest form, made the Melinda's way with whole, fresh ingredients and the best peppers on the planet for people who care about those kind of things. Enjoy on eggs, sandwiches, gumbos, soups, practically anything. So interesting one on that one. Then we click up to the habanero, original habanero extra. This is the third level of the flavors. And same thing. It says the Melinda's Triple X, our flagship habanero sauce with the heat turned up by 3, made the Melinda's way with whole, fresh ingredients, best habanero peppers on the planet. Use it on soups, gumbos, beans, stews, and on practically everything. So that's the triple extra hot. We'll see how that goes. Then we kick up to the Savina, the red Savinas. Same thing. This is Melinda's Red Savina. Say hello to Our Lady in Red at 675,000 Scoville units. Our Red Savinas. Chilies are twice the heat of our hottest habaneros for a distinct fiery flavor. Made the Melinda's way. Let's see, for people who care, then get great for adding a chili forward burst of heat on all foods. So chili forward, eh? Okay. Then we come up with the ghost peppers, which are some pretty badass. The boot jalakias. And this one says, of course, the opening, and then Melinda's ghost peppers. The sauce is made with the boot jokle chili from northeast India. It is hot, like 1 million Scoville units hot. Heat level 5 out of 5. Yep, it's way up there. Made the Melinda's Way. Fresh ingredients. Perfect on practically everything serious chili heads eat. So, yeah, then that's the ghost peppers are part of the combination that came up with the reapers that we have. And then here we have I think it was like a combination of the ghost and the scorpions that got us the reapers. But this is the scorpion, Trinidad Moruga, and it says the medium Melinda's Scorpion. No training wheels here. This is our hottest sauce made with the 2 million Scoville Trinidad Moruga Scorpion peppers. On a scale of 5, this is 11. Made the Melinda's Way. Perfect for the most extreme chili heads. Uses a dash, uses a dash, seriously, just a dash. So, yeah, uses a dash. So, we'll test that because we are going to break out a batch of wings. I had done grilled some wings on the Saturday night grilling on the bayou. So, we're going to sauce those down and then hit the damn mic. We're going to sauce those down and then we're going to do that like they do on the Fiery Hot Wings show. We're going to put a little bit on the plate and have a dab, be able to do a dab as well to get the full strength. Got our wings ready to go, and just check out the colors of those sauces. Beautiful. Some really nice. You can see that. That's our habanero there, the orangest. There's our red cayenne, and then the other ones that the ghost pepper and there's our you can see the green showing up on the jalapeno, and like I said, our cayenne's pretty red, but yeah, compared to the sauces in the bottle, you can see though they've got a lot of solid ingredients in there with them. The stuff that's really a thick sauce. I had to take off the little round hole to get the jalapeno to really pour out on that one because it's a very chunky sauce. So I did get a little taste of the first couple there when I was doing the wings, but I wanted to be surprised, do it with you guys on the taste test on the rest of these. So we'll see how they go. So let's get ready to have a little bit of a mouth burn I would expect from these. Again, it's it's a commercial bottled sauce, so they tend to be limited in the amount of heat they're really willing to pump out on these things. That's why we'll break out. We're going to be doing we're going to throw this one in at the end and do a dab of our Dave's ghost pepper sauce, because like I said, this is the standard for commercial sauce. These sauces you can get at Walmart. This one you have to get at the grocery store. There's only one grocery store down here that carries it, and that's the ghost pepper. Right, well, let's get into it and see how they are. I am excited to check these out. So there's our jalapeno first. Welcome. There we are, going in. I'm not a big jalapeno fan myself, as far as like eating poppers or things like that. But plus, the grilled wing has a good flavor with this mix. But very tasty. That sauce. Let's go ahead and get our dip in there. Our dab. Really good. You can taste the jalapeno flavor. But it does have a little bit of heat. So that's a big thumbs up on that. That would be a really good one to have with like some chips, I guess. Nachos, put that on your nachos. Maybe when I do the homemade tacos, have a little bit of that on my tacos. Very nice. So the next one is our cayenne. So it's I went ahead and I sauced these down, put them in there under the broiler for a few minutes. flip them just to kind of give it that baked-in flavor on them, like I usually do when I make my wings. And then I put, like I said, we got the dab on there to try. So we'll see how that goes. Hope everyone's doing well. We are in watching our great President Trump destroy the left in their attempt to thwart our primaries by sticking in a bunch of libtards voting for old bird brain. So, but yeah, so here's our, I guess that's probably not a good shot with that light and over my head, but all right. You definitely taste the cayenne flavor specifically in that. Let's go for our dab. Very good. I don't really seem to be getting as much heat almost off the cayenne as I did off of the jalapeno. That's kind of odd, but you definitely get that cayenne. That's one of my favorite things about cayenne is just the flavor of the cayenne peppers. So next is our orange habanero. So we will grab that one. Just so you guys know I'm legitimate here. And no, you see me eat a lot hotter things than this. Boy. We get a full explosion of habanero flavor. Very strong for the first bite. Then you start getting that heat following up behind it. A very nice habanero flavor. There's another little Jesse. You don't want any of this. I mean, this is a little hot for you, and it's not good for cats or dogs to have pepper. So let's go ahead and dip that one in there, get a good dab. Here's little squeaks. Again, a really nice get a little bit of a burn in the back of my throat on that one. That's that's the one that kicked in. That's the triple X. So yeah, it had a little extra compared to the other two for sure. Feeling a burn on the lips, a little burn in the back of the throat. Like I said, on the Chef V had sent me a note with this saying that these were a little hot for his taste, and he'd also had sent me the ghost pepper garlic cloves that were so good, dehydrated garlic when he them along with my gator paw, my keyring gator paw. It's always out here, and some very awesome Trump memorabilia from the one of the conventions or something. I forget now, but very cool stuff. The buttons, the M&Ms. There we go. I knew I had this stuff sitting around close. There's our M&Ms and the president's signature right there. How cool is that? This is awesome. And along with, he'd sent me that with a nice little bag of pay dirt. That's a wristband in there. The buttons, the RNC 2020. Another travesty that we're really enjoying seeing be set upon the libtards, as they're not allowed to have any dissenting voice other than their leader Joe Biden to vote for. They don't seem to think that's fair not to be able to, choose the candidate you want to vote for when you've got such a failure as Joe Biden, the criminal, in there. But well, it's almost like keeping your opponent out of the race and blocking half of the Americans, not allowing them to vote for who they want by trying to lock him up in jail. And You know, just extremely pathetic. But yeah, enjoying seeing them get some of their, that's the danger of doing this shit. It'll bite you in the ass. And hopefully we're going to get a big bite out of them before it's done. So our next one is the red Savina. And this was the one that had the 675,000 Scoville unit. So I have not had these before. Oh, well, we're doing our dab. Doing our dab to start off with. We'll get the full effect off of this one. Another really good flavor to the sauce itself. And it is a unique pepper flavor I'm not familiar with. That's it's got a little more heat to it. I'm still waiting to see if it matches the habanero. Get our dab, extra dab. I really like that flavor though. It was just a tasty pepper across the board. I'm just not getting the extreme heat off of it as much as I did off the habanero. Not that was that extreme, but yeah, the heat that I was getting off it compared to the others. It does have some heat though. I definitely feel it on my tongue. I might not be waiting long enough in between doing this because I'm not pausing this, y'all. Or even whenever it's you don't see it in the camera, it's been running since we started. I thought I hear my nose is starting to run a little bit. I was thinking that I might have to pause in between each one, let the heat pass to be fair about it, but it's just now getting up to the point where we're getting that heat. So yeah, we'll give it a minute and we'll be back. All right, it's been about 10 minutes. That did have a little bit of heat that held on for a while. Still feeling a bit of it on my tongue, but no need to break out the brown sugar. If y'all have seen me do this before, like I said, the one true absolute cure for heat from peppers is a spoon of brown sugar. Mine tends to get clumpy, so I just take a chunk of it if I want to kill the heat of something. And forget milk, forget bread, anything other than pure, lump of a spoon of brown sugar. I don't know what it is about it. Granulated sugar does not do the same. Doesn't work the same way. Uh, um, any kind of sweet tea, stuff like that does not. The brown sugar does it. So whether it's the molasses that's in it or the thickness of the sugar whenever it melts in your mouth, but it's miraculous against the worst heat. So if you're ever wanting to try out some peppers and you're worried about having to deal with that heat, get you some brown sugar, have your little bowl there with your spoon beside it, and if it gets too much for you, you can kill it immediately. So all right, let's get on to our next to the last. This is our ghost pepper, and it warns that it is a 5 out of 5. And didn't it say it was like in the 1 million? Let's see. Yep, it's all that. Sauce is made with blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, I thought it was one that threatened more so. But all right, well, that's the ghost pepper. It was one of the hottest peppers in the world until the Reaper. You get that full unique ghost pepper flavor immediately, which is really, really tasty. I'm getting the heat in the back of my throat. Yeah, I'm feeling that right away. I got still got some beefiness on that side. We'll get our dab in. And yes, I will be going through and cleaning up all these bones when we're done. Okay, I'm definitely getting some heat off of that for sure. Speaking of heat, there's my baby boy. Hey, Gizmo. He's like, I don't want in on some of that, but again, no garlic, pepper, any of the vegetables like that of chives. None of that is onions. They're very bad for your dog or your cats. They say. I'm just repeating what I've heard, but so all right. Well, again, it's kind of sporadic. I'm not getting I let the Savinos pass. This seems to be about the same strength as the last one. So let's see if let's go ahead and move on to our scorpion. And I think this is my first scorpion that I've had scorpion sauce. And as you can see, I've got this one coated pretty well. So that's a unique pepper flavor. This is the 2 million Scoville now. Oh, definitely getting the heat and the run. It's got some nice burn to it. Let's give it a good dab. Tongue's on fire. Tongue's on fire and the back of my throat's on fire. So that definitely it ranks as the hottest of the group by a good amount from what I can tell right now. Whew. I need to make sure I do not touch my eyes or my face except with a napkin, paper towel, because that would be most unpleasant. So yeah, that one's got some fire to it for sure. 2 million Scoville, I'm not sure. I mean, that's what the peppers go up to. That doesn't necessarily mean that's what these peppers are. But yeah, my tongue is very, very much on fire, still holding up that heat, still building up. So, and while we're waiting for that to pass, again, one of my new favorites is this Yellowbird habanero hot sauce. These are the peppers, the sauces that are on sale at Walmart now. You can find for $1 a bottle. They've been introducing all these new ones, but this is the one I was telling you had the ingredients with it's got a very unique flavor to it. It's got tangerine. Where's the tangerine concentrate? There it says tangerine juice. A very good flavor. That's still burning my tongue. That's pretty good heat. You used to be able to buy tangerines at the store. I remember we'd always have them at Christmas, and there's no tangerine anything, fruit aisle, canned fruit, fresh from Walmart or any of the grocery stores around here or anything. So no tangerine, but that gave it a really unique flavor. Then one of my other favorites is this ghost pepper wing sauce. That's another Melinda's. I mean, it's not one we have in this selection. It's got some heat to it as well. Very nice amount of heat. And it's specifically for the wings. So it's probably a little bit, that's why it's a little bit thinner than some of these thick sauces in the bottle. And then another one of my favorites, again, $1 up at Walmart, is the Melinda's fire roasted garlic and habanero. And that's got some heat to it, but it's really You can see I've already gone through that in another bottle. Some really nice heat and flavor to it. But I just saw now that Walmart is offering the full-size bottles of these. They had the ghost pepper sauce, and they had the roasted one in the big, I don't know what size they would be. They're larger than these bottles, and these are 5 ounce. So yeah, those are probably maybe 12 ounce, but they're less than $5. So really not a bad price for what you're getting, I don't think. So all right, that heat is passing. Let's just throw us a little, that's already way too much. You saw that little amount. If I put just that much of this Dave's sauce in another sauce, or like in some barbecue sauce or something, just that little amount will kick it up an incredible amount of heat. So let's this was our cayenne here. Let's hit it with that and see how it compares to the Melinda's. Well, first thing I can say is yes. Oh man, that sauce hurts. Like I said, that Dave's is a different animal. Just that little drop, that little dab you saw that I put on there, lit me up. It's another class of itself as far as sauces go. And, that very strong ghost pepper flavoring with it, along with that heat. So yeah, that bottle comes with a warning. Literally, there's the rating on it. Insane. It actually has warning there about this product. Keep it away from children. Keep it out of your eyes. Keep it from pets. This stuff is dangerous. But oh well, that was a lot of fun. Very tasty, and I will be enjoying these sauces in a variety of different things. I don't eat a lot of eggs. I don't put sauces on a lot of stuff. Like T-Rep, he puts ghost peppers and reapers in his. You see videos of him doing his omelets and his eggs, and very few foods do I put other heat in other than the wings, or eating them just directly for the sake of the fire. because most food it overrides the taste of your food so much that it's kind of a pointless to put it on. Just like I wouldn't be eating these with my steak dinner or something that I've, because it blows your taste buds for eating your other flavors, your food. So you're not going to want. I am still choked from that last little dab of Dave's. I'll tell you guys, whew, that stuff is something else. But thank you so much to Chef V for providing us this bit of entertainment and some great flavor. As always, he comes through with something very cool, and I appreciate it very much. Try to get this out. So with a dirty plate to go through and clean up, this is Bayou Gold Guy saying thank y'all so much for joining me on this one, and we're about to be going into Mardi Gras. So just for a heads up, I'm gonna have some Mardi Gras pay dirt coming out. I don't think I've done that before. It's gonna be very limited numbers. So if you see this, you might want to pre-order if you want. It could be the 1 gram bottles, $85, postage paid, and I think that's what I determined on that. And at any rate, so thank you all so much. Until the next time, take care of each other. And peace out, my friends. Whew. That was hot. Oh, man, I did exactly what I said not to do. I turned off the camera, reached up and wiped my eye. What any one of these sauces you do not want to get in your eye. I guarantee you. There any one of them will very much hurt your eyes and your mucous membranes. So yes, I know I'm on fire. Thank you for pointing that out. So all right, just another warning: when you mess with these peppers, don't wash your hands regularly. Is your problem, huh? What's your problem? Ugh.